guys 4 options, and you guys were pretty in between the two of the options, so I'm going to get you with the first one right here. I will be going over every single current WWE champion on the main roster. We're starting up here with number 11, kind of by default. We got Sami Zayn. He's been a champion for like less than a week at this point, so it's no hate to Sami Zayn, but it's due to the length. No Diddy, so he is in last place, unfortunately, but I'm sure very soon he'll be ranking amongst the top, or he'll be a transitional champion, which I think they're going to be doing. 10th place, I got Brie Bella and Paige. They're just not really a tag team. Now, I get it. They are decently active. They've been defending them quite a bit recently, the past few days, but they did miss the first Europe tour, which you have Paige, a European superstar, one of the most popular. Doesn't make sense not to have them on it. But regardless, like I said, they're not really a tag team. This is just kind of holding the tag team titles hostage until Nikki Bella comes back, and I assume they turn heel on Paige, and Paige fights that, and then hopefully she gets out of a little tag team vortex. But I'm just not too inspired by it. I did love the Paige return at WrestleMania, but outside of that, get rid of them as champions. Next up, I got another pair of tag team champions. This side from SmackDown, I believe their name is Wepa Up, aka R-Truth, and Damian Priest. Again, not really inspired as tag champs. I feel like that's what WWE has just been doing for like the last 10 years. This whole will they coexist? Random single superstars, just putting them together as tag teams. Like, you have tag teams on the roster and you never use them, and it just doesn't make any sense. They're not really doing too much for me. Yes, R-Truth is hilarious and it's kind of like a funny duo, but like that doesn't really necessitate them having the WWE Tag Team SmackDown Championships when you have teams like Fraxium. You have American Made, who's been MIA for months. Like, there's just doesn't necessitate them having champions, and that's why they're in my number 9 spot. 8, call me a little bit of a hypocrite. They could be a little bit lower here just because of length, just like Sami Zayn. But I mean, they at least have a few weeks. I got the Street Profits. They're basically holding this spot just because of legacy. Obviously, they're very early into their reign, less than a month, I want to say. So I am interested to see what they do. But at the end of the day, they are the Street Profits. Probably a top 5 tag team since the last 10 years of WWE. So I mean, they're very solid, and I can't wait to see what they got in store. Next, these next two I've been fighting back and forth with, but I am going to throw Tiffy Time in the next spot. I think I'm on number 7 right now, lost count. Anyways, Tiffany Stratton, I mean, I feel like they're trying to throw her in this division just to bring some star power to it and to finally bring some importance to the belt. But the problem is Tiffany's star power has dwindled. You watch her come out, her pops are nowhere near what they were last year. And I think it's because the character's gotten stale. There was no reason to turn her babyface in the first place. She's better as a heel. I get her character's kind of similar when she is a heel, but she's just more braggadocious and a better heel in my opinion. U.S. Women's title division obviously is very just non-existent. I mean, who do you got in there? You got Kiana James and Julia. And then you try to throw Jade Cargill in there, but we all know that she was supposed to face Rhea Ripley, but Rhea Ripley got hurt. Not loving what I'm seeing from this U.S. Title division, but hopefully the introduction of Blake Monroe will make it a little spicy. But as of now, that's where I got Blake Monroe ranked. Next up, we have trouble with the Women's World Heavyweight Champion, because Liv Morgan has just been MIA for the whole reign, basically. She's pulling a Jade Cargill. She hasn't had one defense since WrestleMania, and I think that's like, what, over 60 days at this point. She's on track to be Jade Cargill at this point. Doesn't make any sense. Now, she did have a match at Night of Champions, but I argue, why have the Women's World Champion in the tournament? Why have the Women's World Champion win basically up until the finals against Io Sky, and then why have Io Sky go right back against her? It doesn't make much sense. Again, this is kind of like a Street Profits effect here. She's basically holding this spot on my list just because of name value, because she hasn't done damn well much with the title, but I will say her winning the title was at least a decent moment. Next up, speaking of mommy, I got Rhea Ripley next, only because she got injured, but I feel like she was going to go on a heater of a title run, but she did get injured. I mean, I'm hoping she'll be back for SummerSlam, and I think that's what they're kind of hoping on here, because I feel like she would have relinquished it already if the injury was too bad, but we'll see. But I mean, Rhea Ripley's always going to be the biggest women's star that they have, but I would like to see a little bit more, so that's why she's sort of in the middle of this list. Next up, I got the Women's IC Champion, Sol Ruca. I mean, a lot of people are hating on her because they're saying that she's botching her finisher move, the Soul Snatcher and stuff. But I mean, aside from that, she's putting on really good matches. I feel like she just needs to keep building that momentum. I feel like she needs to go into SummerSlam with a big money match. She needs to come out winning it, and that'll build her up even more. She's had great matches with like Io Sky, Bailey so far. She won the damn thing from Becky Lynch out of all people. She's on a heater of a run. They are cooling her down a little bit. I heard she deactivated her social media accounts because the fans were giving her crazy stuff about the botches. But at the end of the day, she is a good champion, and I feel like she will be towards the top of this list if she keeps just putting on banger matches. Say we're in the top 3 right now, so I guess there will be a number 3 above my head. But anyways, at number 3, I actually got Trick Willie holding that number 3 spot down here. I mean, I feel like all these champions right now are very not great right now, to be honest with you. So the top 3 are like to where like, okay, they're at least pretty good. But Trick Williams is great. I feel like he should also be within the Sol Ruca, what I just said about her, to where he should go at SummerSlam, big money match. I'm thinking against Carmella Hayes, have Trick Williams win and just keep skyrocketing him towards the main event picture, and then maybe towards the end of the year you want to have him lose it to Carmelo, Ilya Dragunov, whoever, have him do that. But this man is just over like Rover right now. He needs to keep getting these big W's, and he is a good champion. 2, I know you guys are gonna freaking kill me in the comments. I got your guys' OTC Roman Reigns at number 2. Now, if you wanted to put him at number 1, you could on your list, but I'm not gonna do it just because they're doing the same damn rinse and repeat stuff with Roman Reigns. You got the freaking 10-minute entrance out to the ring, and it's funny as hell because every time he comes out on Raw, he gets interrupted by a commercial break because it takes so goddamn long to get to the ring. Acknowledge me for 5 minutes. Then he cuts the same stupid promo. Somebody comes out, interrupts him. Bang, there's your feud. And then he disappears for 3 weeks, and then they have a match. It's like, I'm just getting tired of it, you know what I mean? He said when he won the damn belt, I'm not going to be part-time anymore. Now, granted, he's doing a lot better than he did, because he used to show up, 5-6 times a year. Now he's showing up a lot more than he was, but at the same time, you have the World Heavyweight Champion, Seth Rollins, he built that belt up from the ground up, made it the workers' title so it can compete with the Undisputed title, and now you're just kind of diminishing the value by, I get it, you're a big star, so it holds value when you barely show up, but at the end of the day, that's not my type of champion. I'd rather you show up every day and have lesser star value in that aspect. But I mean, to get back to the same stuff that they've been doing, they got him going in the Bloodline again, they got him going against Jacob Fatu, they got Jacob Fatu back into it, they freaking neutered the one of the greatest characters they had going, which is Jacob Fatu, and I just don't love what they're doing, and hopefully they get out of this like repetitious thing here. I do love the Seth Rollins stuff, so maybe that'll put him at number 1 soon, but for now he is my number 2. Now, number 1. I didn't think this man was going to be number 1, but I got Mr. Zero Fear at my number 1, Penta. He's just been an amazing Intercontinental Champion. I'd say he's arguably top 5 like all time. He's been going crazy, putting on heater matches. I do feel bad because he's such an amazing talent. He's really over with the crowd, and he just cuts good promos, you know what I mean? English obviously isn't his first language, but he cuts damn good promos. But I just feel like this is kind of his ceiling. I believe that he could be a main event guy one day, soon, you know what I mean? Main event is very convoluted right now with a lot of names in it, but I feel like he could be, but I just don't think WWE values him as that. So if I were to ask something from WWE, put him with Rey Fenix. Rey Fenix gets negative pop when he comes out. Put them together, make them the tag team champions, and then maybe from there, if you're for lucky, we get Penta in the main event. But he's been putting on crazy matches with this IC title, like I said. You got the ladder match at Mania, matches against the likes of Rey Mysterio, Javon Evans, Rusev, All Ego, Ethan Page, aka Mr. Handsome Santi Zap. But I mean, he's just the best champion they have to offer right now. And that is me ranking every WWE champion on the main roster from worst to best. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Stay tuned for my other video, which you guys also voted for. Peace out.